Malacanang stressed that the Aquino Administration's programs against poverty are working. Presidential spokesman Edwin Lacierda cited the annual poverty indicator survey of the Philippine Statistic Authority that showed 2.5 million families are out of poverty. Communications Secretary Sonny Coloma also took note of PSA's family income and expenditure survey, where poverty incidence was reduced to 24.9% in 2013 from 27.9% in 2012. But the palace stressed that reducing poverty does not happen overnight. More from Rocky Ignacio.
The government has a mechanism to end incidents of poverty and hunger in the country. Malacanang acknowledged the findings of the latest SWS survey, showing a slight rise in self-rated poverty and self-rated food poverty to 55% from 52% last June. Presidential spokesperson Edwin Lacierda said, although the problem could not be solved overnight, the government is focused on addressing poverty alleviation.
I would like to also again share with you the poverty incidence survey that the government, through the PSA, what is called the Annual Poverty Incidence Survey, or APIS, where there is a drop of 3 points from last year to this year. That means 2.5 million families are out of poverty. We continue to do poverty intervention measures. We have always said that reducing poverty does not happen overnight. Apart from our conditional cash transfer program, we also have the social pension for the indigent Filipino citizens, a supplemental feeding program, the DSWD, and the Kapit Bisig Laban sa Kahirapan Comprehensive Integrated Delivery of Social Services, or KALICIS. So tuloy po ang ating laban against poverty. These surveys are helpful, but we note also that we continue to address these poverty concerns, not just overnight, on a very consistent basis and in a long-term manner.
Presidential Communications Secretary Sonny Coloma, however, said that a similar government survey showed a decline in poverty incidence. According to Family Income and Expenditure Survey, or FIES, of the Philippine Statistics Authority, shows poverty incidence has eased to 24.9% in 2013 compared to the 27.0% in the same period in 2012. Coloma added that the same survey showed a drop in the proportion of extremely poor Filipinos who could not afford to have basic food requirement from 13.4% in 2012 to 10.7% in 2013. One of the anti-poverty programs enhanced by the government is the Conditional Cash Transfer, or CCT. The government also implementing the modified CCT, where homeless street families staying in parks and cemeteries are also part of the program, same with families living along waterways under the Urban and Development Housing Act.
Under the modified conditional cash transfer program, what we did was to identify street families. So, under sa definition of street families, kasama ang mga pamilyang nakatira sa mga sementeryo. And yes, they are covered by the modified conditional cash transfer program. Now, they are also being asked by the DSWD to move out of the cementerio. Nag-umpisa na yung programang yon, and they are being provided also rental para tumira doon sa mga hindi yung sa mga bahay na mga who are willing to provide them space. So, yung programang yun ongoing na ngayon.
Based on DSWD, the modified CCT was launched in 2012 to help the 900 homeless families at the National Capital Region under the Families in Need of Special Protection Program. For the People's Television, Rocky Ignacio.